more bowl of corn. I didn't work on it much yesterday, but I'm going to finish it off today. But I'm gonna talk to you about 2 or 3 different things, and then I'm gonna finish this corn. What did I do with what I was gonna talk about? I'm gonna have to get everything in front of the camera because I'm not good at editing. Alright, here's my first 2 quilt blocks, and I got another one. I got another one in the mail yesterday. This one's from Rowena. Rowena sent this one. So here I'm going to open it on the camera. As soon as I finish this corn and do a few more garden vegetables up, I'm going to have to get mine finished. I've got them started and get them in the mail. Y'all just have to bear with me. Oh, I can't see all of it yet. I haven't took it out of the package, but look, I'm going to take it out of the package. I think Rowena knows me. Never met her in person, but I think she knows me. Oh, I know she knows me. Look at this block. Is that not Rita? Does that not say Rita's Roost? It don't say that, but farm fresh is best, buy local, farm fresh. And she fussy cut, look here. She fussy cut a rooster in that corner and a hen in this corner, and it looks like barn wood around it. And I forgot the name of this star, but that's adorable. That's beautiful. Oh my! I love them all, but this one says Rita. Okay. I'm still going to work on this corn. Let me lay these out the side. I don't want to get them messed up. And I had one more thing I was going to read to you. Let me find it. Where'd I lay it? Now the other day, a YouTube friend sent me some pretty fabrics, and I showed you them pretty fabrics on a video. And lo and behold, if Beth doesn't send me another card, so I've got to mention Beth one more time, probably many more times, but this time. So can I read you what Beth wrote after I made the video on those fabrics? She says, she's a good writer. I'm not a good talker, I'm not a good writer, but she's a good writer. And she's bragging on me, but I'm going to read it anyway, because Beth's so sweet. She says, "Hi Rita, I am without words. What a surprise I received when I turned on your YouTube today. I certainly did not expect all of that heartfelt attention. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for sharing your tulip quilt again, and also the pattern. It is gorgeous. I'm going to make one for myself. You need to do that. It's pretty easy to make, Beth. You are a true blue person and very gracious. Gracious Rita, you have definitely answered your calling to share and love. You are very good with people. You truly shine. You also put a smile on my face and more importantly in my heart. Thanks again, Rita. It wasn't necessary, but seeing your joy made my day. Happy sewing, happy canning. Love ya. Happy singing. I'm not going to sing to you this morning, but Beth Metcalf, she's a sweetheart. Beth, you're a sweetheart, and you and people like you is the reason I even try to do this videos, because I tell you, I've got people I know that get on here and laugh and make fun of my silliness. All I know how to do is be me. I don't know how to be anything else but me. Now, I'm going to show you how I cut my corn off the cob as I finish this last bowl. I'm not going to stay here forever, but I've got 2 or 3 different ways. I've got this corn cutter that I've had for years and years and years. Probably 30, 40 years I've had this one. And it hangs over this pot. This is the original box it came in. It's called American Corn Cutter from Hannah, Indiana. And I have this one works. Now there's a wooden one out on the market that I bought a couple of that they don't work very good for me, and I've stashed them away and I couldn't even find them to bring them out. But if you get a wooden one, I'm not happy with it. But this one fits right here. And you take an ear of corn and you just slide it down through there. Don't get your fingers in the way. And the corn just comes right off pretty good. And you want to, since I'm kind of making the fried corn, cream corn with this, it's not been cooked first, so it's still a little bit juicy. As it went on and on, it got drier and drier. But and then if you don't get it all, you want to get all that good part, so you'll scrape that off. When I get a pan full, I'm going to put it in a skillet with some butter and sugar and salt, and if it needs it, maybe a little cream, and get all the corn off that. But another way, I bought this thing last year, and it works pretty good too. I don't know if you can see that or not. I saw it advertised someplace, and I thought that's pretty handy, and I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to just take it and slide it off there, and it works good. That corn comes off just like that. So that's pretty handy too. So both of these ways work for me. And since I'm doing this cream corn, now when I was canning the corn, I was boiling these ears first, blanching them first, and then cutting them off. And this worked pretty good for that too. But on this cream corn, I want to make sure I get all that good part off of it. A scrap bowl over there. And now another way. Now this is the last of the corn, and when you're doing it from the grow it yourself and from the garden, they're not all long pretty ears. Sometimes you got little ones like this. And the best way I think for them sometimes is just take a knife and cut them off there. So it depends on if it's a big ear or a little short ear how I do them. And I know this is probably not the safest way, but then but this thing here doesn't work very good on the little one, and this thing here doesn't work very good on the little one, but the knife works pretty good on the little one. And this isn't one of them scrappy ears. We're gonna run it through this thing. So this year actually I've used this thing here a lot, and it's been work. I think I've done like 10 bushels. I've canned 54 pints in jars. I pick out a bunch of these pretty ears and I put in the freezer as whole corn on the cob, and then I've cut some of it off and put in the freezer like this. So I've done it different ways this year. But my corn's almost done. I may just put them in the freezer as corn on the cob too. They're pretty, or save them for lunch. Reckon I might do that, because I've still got a bunch of these little ones to have to do. But I'm almost done. There's another pretty one. They weren't all pretty, but they was pretty good for dry weather corn. We didn't have much rain on it this year, and our garden is big, so it's hard to keep it watered. Sure do need some rain. It's dry here. They'll predict rain, and the weatherman will say it's going to rain, and then it misses us. But if you see these little things and you can't find this thing, I'd recommend getting one of these for cutting it off the cob. I'm going to move that out of the way. Pulling it off there. And I kind of start in the middle, and then I'll flip it over and do the bottom part. And then if I don't feel like I got all that juice out there, I scrape it off. That's kind of little, but I'm going to do it. I've been organizing my big pantry. If I get it done today, which I'm not sure if I will or not, I got a lot to do, I'm going to take you on a tour of my pantry where I keep the stuff that I can. The freezer's in a different room, so I won't show you my freezer, but I'll show you my canned stuff. And some of us been down there a lot of years. I know I can too much, and I can more than what we'll eat in a year. But you never know when you'll have a year that you won't have something, so you can extra when you got it for the lean years that you don't have stuff. I'll kind of be glad to have this job over with. I'm thankful for it, but I'm thankful that I'm almost done. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to reach over here and turn this off with my messy hands. My blocks are beautiful for the chicken coop quilt swap, block swap, and my notes from Beth is just making my day. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.